Hello everyone, my name is Nija.
And my name is Joe.
And welcome to the Grappling for Couples Experience. So on today's episode, one of the things that I am going to show you all is how to do what I call the bump and grind. Both of us have experience in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training, and we were able to take our experiences in Jiu-Jitsu and some of the techniques and be able to create something within our own relationship that is very physical and very intimate, and it also allows us to be able to practice and work on some techniques. The reason I love the bump and grind position is because it is it takes you from what will be considered a less dominant position into a dominant position. As far as working out, it is great for involving your abs and your core, and it also involves your glutes and your legs as well. So it really is, I would say, like a really heavy lower body workout. But it is a great technique that you can do with your partner, and I think that you all really enjoy it. So today I'm going to show you the bump and grind.
Let's do this.
So I am going to start, let's put my head this direction.
That's fine.
Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to start on my back. There we go. And as you can see, when Joe wanted to move from one space to the other space, this also engages your core. I just reached behind his neck and he moved it to the side. So I'm starting in what would be considered a less dominant position, and Joe is on top inside of my legs. In martial arts we call this the guard. And my legs are just wrapped around his waist. His hands are here on my chest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my knees forward, and I'm going to grab Joe right where his thumbs are, and I'm really just opening up his body. In martial arts, this is like a really aggressive move to break down a person's posture, but this can also be really useful intimately at home as well. So I'm here, my knees are close to his ribs. I'm going to reach in right where his thumbs are. I'm going to bring my knees forward, so pulling his hips into my hips. And then I'm going to open his hands like this. Okay, so now he's here on the bed. We're looking here, we're eye to eye. The next part of this move, I'm going to reach up, and I'm going to go behind his head like this. So then Joe sits up. Same technique we just practiced. I'm going to place my hand behind me. I'm going to bring my feet down to the bed, and right now I'm really close to him. I'm going to drive my hips forward into him. And then I'm going to just scoop his leg under. Boom! And now I end up in a dominant top mounting position. So once again, I've gone from my back. I've sat up, reached across, turned Joe completely on his back, and now I'm in what is considered a mounting position. So if this is going to be a technique that you're going to try with your partner over and over, the way that you can have the easiest transition, I'm just going to reach behind and hug his head, which is one of my favorites. He's just going to roll over to his knees and brings me back center of the bed, nice and close. He sits up. Hands are here on my chest. I'm going to bring my knees forward, reaching here where his thumbs are, and then I'm just going to bring his body down. I'm going to sit up. I can grab under his armpit like this. This would be more of a martial arts inspired technique, which is called an over-under. Get them nice and close. Or the other option I have, if I want, I could just sit up and reach like this. Either one, completely up to you. So Joe sits up. We're here. I'm going to release. I'm going to plant and put my hand behind me. The reason this is here is to give me some base to be able to turn him over. I drop my feet. I sit up. I'm using my outside leg that's near his hip. So the one, whichever hand I'm reaching, that same leg is going to be the leg that's going to turn them over. So if my right hand is reaching over to his shoulder, then my right leg is going to be the leg that turns him. It doesn't take a lot of power, okay? I'm just driving my hips, and then I'm just going to cut his leg over, boom. And I'm easily in a mounted position, all right? So now we're going to go back and show you how you can do this movement at a much faster speed, putting it together. So remember when I go to transition, just hug his head, boom, and we go back to the guard position. You ready?
Let's do it.
He move me to the middle. Ugh. And again, he can even sit up. I plant my hand, I move. And now I win. I'm in a mount position. So this
or
is...
did I win because she's in the mount position?
Nice. So this is called the bump and grind. Let us know what you think about this episode, and make sure that you share, and you like. This, once again, is the Grappling for Couples Experience, the grown and sexy bump and grind. Let us know what you
And
think.
cougar friendly, just in case the older ladies are like the younger guys, the young cats.
Really? Thanks, guys.
Have a good day.
Or good night.
Or good night. And then when you next video, we go.